Good, good morning to everyone. Today I explain about the topic analysis of pre-stress and bending stress. Analyzing the pre-stress and bending stress. Um, for fourth BTech second semester R16 lecture 5. See this diagrams, types of pre-stressing systems, mechanical devices, screw jobs, hydraulic devices, uh, next to electrical devices, heat, chemical devices, cement. These are the devices for to apply the load, to apply the force for tendons. Method of pre-stressing, I already explained about these methodologies. Two types of methodologies. One first is pre-tensioning and post-tensioning. Beam with straight tendon. This is the beam, tendon anchorage, and this is the job. Casting bed. This is the casting bed. This is the beam. This is the tendon. Beam with various tendons eccentricity. See the eccentricity, tendon anchorage, hold. This is the hold position. That is the downward force. This is the downward force. These are the supports. Another long line system of pre-stressing. Beam 1, beam 2, beam 3, continuous beams, casting bed, they are applying the tendon. This is the pre-stressing system. Assumptions of concrete. Concrete is a homogeneous material within the large working stress. Both concrete and steel behave elastically. A plane section before bending is assumed to remain plane after bending. This is the assumptions of concrete. Analysis of pre-stressed concrete. Stress due to pre-stressing alone or generally combined stress due to action of direct load and bending resulting from on eccentrically applied load. See the eccentric tendon. This is the rectangular beam. Eccentric tendon. See this diagram. B is width, D is depth. This is the cross section. This is the longitudinal section. This is the tendon. This is the stress P by A, force by area. This is the concentric tendon. This is the concentric tendon. Another one is eccentric tendon. Some distance acting some eccentricity. This is the force by area. This is a bending stress. This is the direct stress. Direct stress P by A. Bending stress PE by ZT. That means top. PE by ZB. This is the bottom. Bending stress. This is the total stress. Direct stress plus bending stress. This is the diagram for acting the loading in pre-stressed beam. P by A plus PE by ZT, P by A minus PE by ZB. This is the compression zone, this is tension zone, plus or minus. Where I equal to moment of inertia, ZT equal to section modulus at the top of fiber, ZB the section modulus at the bottom of fiber, P equal to pre-stressing force, E equal to eccentrically of pre-stressing force, M equal to moment, A equal to area of cross section. This is the analyzing of pre-stressing concrete for acting on loading. See the next slide. The resultant stresses at the top and bottom fibers of concrete at any given section are obtained as bottom and top. F top B by A minus PE by ZT plus M G by ZT plus M Q by MT. P bottom F bottom fiber bottom. F bottom means bottom of fiber P by A plus P by ZP minus Mg by ZP minus MQ by ZP. Problems. These are the formulas. Type of top of the fiber, bottom of the fiber. Resultant stresses. These formulas are used for precious concrete beams. Take an example for a problem. Calculate the total resultant stresses for bottom fiber and top fiber. A rectangular concrete beam 100 mm wide and 250 mm deep spanning over a 8 meters is precessed by a straight cable carrying an effective precessing force of 250 kilonewtons located at an eccentricity of 40 mm. The beam supports a live load of 1 to kilonewton per meter. Calculate the resultant stress distribution for the center of span cross section of the beam, assuming the density of concrete as 24 kilonewton per meter cube. Another one B point. Find the magnitude of precessing per with an eccentricity of 40 mm, which can balance the stress due to dead load and live loads of the soffit, that means base of the center span section. This is the data for calculating the resultant stresses. Eccentricity given and span of the beam is given and live loads source are given and eccentricity also given. Take this uh, problem, write the given data. Cross sectional is equal to 100 mm plus 100 mm into 250 mm. Eccentricity 40 mm. Span of the beam 8 meters. Precessing force of beam 250 kilonewtons. Live load to 1.2 kilonewton per meter. This is the live load. Live load ఎంతంటే 1.2 kilonewton per meter. Live load ఇచ్చాడు, span of the beam అంటే span length ఇచ్చాడు, cross sectional dimensions ఇచ్చాడు 100 by 250. This is the rectangular section. Another one, precessing force of beam 250 kilonewtons, live load is 1.2 kilonewton per meter square, density of concrete equal to 24 kilonewton per meter cube. That means unit weight of concrete. See this diagram. Applying force 250 kilonewtons and some distance eccentricity 40 mm. This is the nodal axis and span 8 meters and uniformly distributed load, that is the live load 1 kilonewton per meter. Go to next slide. Stress due to direct load. That means P by A. P means precessing force, A means cross sectional area. 250 into 10 cube. Kilonewtons converted to newtons into 10 cube. Divided by 100 area, 100 into 250. Totally 10 newton per mm square. Bending resulting from eccentric load, that means bending stress, PE by ZT or PE by ZB. Z equal to I by A. I means moment of inertia and Y that equal to half of the distance D by 2, half of the depth. That means totally Z equal to BD VD square by 6. This is the modulus. For top fiber and bottom fiber, z equal to bd square by 6, b equal to 100, d equal to 50 whole square by 6, that is 1.04 into 10 power of 6. P equal to 250 P into E, that means eccentricity P applying precessing force 250 into 10 cube into 40. That means total P equal to 10 into 10 power of 6 Newton per mm square. P by ZP, that equal to P means 10 into 10 power of 6 divided by 1.04 into 10 to the power of 6. To calculate the first Z value, Z equal to I by A, rectangular for a moment of inertia, BD cube by 12. Y means half of the depth, D by 2. To convert the formula, BD square by 6, Z equal to bulk modulus or section modulus, Z equal to ZT or ZB, Z equal to 100 into D square, 250 whole square by 6, totally 1.004 into 10 to the power of 6. Next, P into E. P means precessing force, E means eccentricity. You know that 250 and 10 cube converts to newtons and into 40. Totally P equal to 10 into 10 power of 6 Newton per mm square. And P equal to ZP. That equal to 10 into 10 power of 6 divided by 1.04 into 10 power of 6. Totally the value 9.6 Newton per mm square. Dead load and live load. Dead load minus mg, that equal to uniformly distributed load simple supported beam WL square by 8. That means WL square by 8. W 0.1 into 0.25 into 24 into 10 cube. That means unit weight of concrete 24.1. Unit weight, unit length, unit per meter length taken into account, it converts to a meter mm cube into 10 cube into 8 square divided by 8. WL square by 8, 4.6, 4.8 into 10 cube Newton meter. That equal to 4.8 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton mm. This is the WL square by 8 for bending moment. Mg by Z, that equal to 4.8 10 power of 6 divided by Z, 4.61 Newton per mm square. Live load MQ. This is the dead load. Dead load for WL square by 8 and a live load MQ, WL square by 8. W live load, you know that in live load 1.2 into 10 cube into 8 square by 8 converts the MMs, convert the newtons. See, sorry for this conversation. Dead load, I will explain again. Dead load WL square by 8. W means dead load. You know the dimensions for rectangular. 0.25 depth and width 0.1 and into 10 to 4 per unit weight of concrete into 10 cube. Kilonewtons convert into newtons into 10 cube into L means 8 square divided by 8. Totally 4.8 into 10 to the power of 10 cube Newton meter. To convert the Newton mm into 10 to the 10 square, 10 cube into 10 square, 10 to the power of 5, 4.8 into 10 to the power of 5 Newton mm. This is the dead load for acting. Next, mg by z. This is the live load condition. Sorry, this is the dead load condition. Mg, you know that mg equal to 4.8 into 10 to the power of 6. Sorry, 10 to the power of 6. చూడండి ఇక్కడ 10 cube into 10 cube వేస్తాం ఎందుకంటే మీటర్ని mm లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలంటే 10 cube వేస్తాం 10 cube into 10 cube 10 to the power of 6 4.8 into 10 to the power of 6 Newton mm mg అంటే 4.8 into 10 to the power of 6 divided by z అంటే ఆల్రెడీ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసాం z వాల్యూ bd square by 6 and then 1.04 into 10 to the power of 6 ఫైనల్ గా 4.61 Newton per mm square due to dead load. Live load వచ్చేసరికి mq equal to WL square by 8 that equal to 1.2 into 10 to the power of 3 into 8 square by 8. This is the dead load. Total 9.8 9.61 into 10 to 10 cube. It converts the meters to mm. 9.6 into 10 to the power of 6 Newton mm. This is the live load stress. Go to next slide. mq by z. That is the 9.93 Newton per mm square. For top fiber equal to formula. Resultant stress top fiber formula already explained these formulas. Top fiber P by A minus PE by ZT plus mg by ZT plus mq by z mq by zb. You know the formulas. Substitute these values. Top fiber P equal to 10 minus 9.61 plus 4.61 plus 9.23. Total of 14.23 Newton per mm square. For bottom 10 plus 9.61 minus 4.61 minus 9.23, that equal to 5.77 Newton per mm square. See this figure right now. Direct stress and bending stress diagram. P by A 10 to P by A 10, E by 9.61, and see the mg by zp 4.61. This is also same value. This is 9.23. We got values 14.23 and bottom value 5.77 Newton per mm square. This is the resultant force. Resultant stress. If P is this is the first condition to calculate see this problem. I again explain. Calculate the resultant stresses. These are the resultant stresses for A point. Next B point we calculate if P is equal to the precessing force required to balance the stress at at a soffit, then P by A plus or minus PE by Z equal to mg by Z plus or minus m cube by Z. P is commonly 1 by A plus or minus E by Z, that equal to mg by Z plus or minus m cube by Z. P 1 by 100 area formula 100 into 250 plus eccentricity 40. You know that Z value BD square by 6 1.04 into 10 to the power of 6. Totally 4.61 plus 9.23. P into 7.84 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Totally P value, you know that substitute the P value 10 into multiply the 176.5 into 10 to the 10 cube newtons. P equal to convert the kilonewtons 176.5 kilonewtons. You know that this value 13.84 into multiplying the 10 got the value P value. How to get this value? P into that is the value calculation mg by Z plus or minus mq by Z. Substitute this value 9.23 and 4.61 adding, and these values also substitute. These values also substitute. Take these values and calculate the P value. We want P value to calculate the P value required, P is equal to the precessing force required, balance the stress at SOFIT. అంటే ఈ సోఫిట్ దగ్గర బ్యాలెన్స్ చేయడానికి పి వాల్యూ అనేది ఎంత ఉండాలన్నది మనం క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. ప్రీసెసింగ్ ఫోర్స్ ఎంత అప్లై చేయాలి ఆ సోఫిట్ దగ్గర. సోఫిట్ అనేది నథింగ్ బట్ టెండాన్స్ ప్రొవైడింగ్ ఏరియా, ప్రొవైడింగ్ ప్లేస్. దిస్ ఇస్ ద ప్రాబ్లం. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, calculating resultant stresses and finding the magnitude of precessing force some eccentricity at the soffit. That means base. This is the problem. For example, next class I will explain a second problem. Any doubts? Any doubts? Call me. I will explain again. These systems are two types of systems already you know: pre-tensioning and post-tensioning. How to calculate the analysis of stresses, precursor concrete plus precursor and bending stress. This process will be calculated for calculating the resultant stresses. Thank you this opportunity. Next class I will explain next model of the problem, and given the more practices for these problems. Thank you.